Welcome to a new fragrance review. Today we're going to try Leather by Malin+Goetz. So, as I said, every single video except the first one of the series, I got a little simple kit. Glass vial, here you go. And that's pretty much it. So, let's go with the smell. Again, every fragrance bottle, like those little simple sprays, it's really a good spray. As I spray it, it become really intense, I would say, in the air. Almost smell like cough syrup, I would say. Like if I would be opening a bottle of cough syrup. I'd say the fragrance is really floral, picking up some lotus, violet, orchid, and lily of the valley. I would say the orchid is maybe the most dominant one, and the violet too. And having a little bit of like leathery, woody, spicy like aspect in the background. So I'm picking up some cloves, a little bit of sandalwood, and that's about it. On my skin in the top note, the most dominant note was lotus, and afterward it was orchid. I was picking up a little bit of leather, a little bit of sandalwood, a little bit of violet, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of clove. Then in heart note, there was a lot of violet, a lot of orchid, a little bit of lily of the valley, a little bit of sandalwood, and a little bit of leather. And in the base note, there was a lot of leather, a little bit of sandalwood, a little bit of violet, and a little bit of cedar. And then farther in the dry down, I was picking up a lot of leather, a little bit of sandalwood, and a little bit of cedar. Projection was pretty good, a good 6 feet around me. People were able to pick it up, not necessarily intensely, but they were able to pick it up. Longevity was really good, over 12 hours. For the complete note breakdown, top notes are pepper, cloves, and lotus. Heart notes are violet, orchid, and lily of the valley. And the base notes are leather, sandalwood, and cedar. Before I go, I see a lot of people saying that leather is really intense, but I don't think it's really intense. Of course, in the dry down and for the longer period of the life of the fragrance, that's the main note. But during the time that it's intense and projecting, which is more the top and the heart notes, so maybe the first 2 hours of the fragrance life, it's really more of a floral fragrance, sweet floral fragrance, more than a leather fragrance. And having violet and leather, you could ask yourself if it smells like another famous violet and leather fragrance, which is Fahrenheit, and it doesn't have anything to do. So where I would put this fragrance, I don't think it will be such a good business fragrance. It's really sweet, it's really floral, but not in like clean floral or like elegant floral, more in a like sweet, like seductive type of floral. So I don't think it would be really good as a business fragrance. As a dating fragrance, though, I think it would be really good because it's a sweet, seductive floral fragrance. So of course it fits as dating fragrance or seductive fragrance. With the longevity and the projection, I would say it could be a good clubbing fragrance that you put before clubbing and that will last the whole night, the whole evening when you dance, and the whole night afterward. In the summer winter spectrum, I would say that it's more like in the in between. Its projection, I don't think it will really cut through the cold, but I think it will be too intense for summer, so in transitional season, or of course if you're inside. But definitely, if you would have to choose between summer and winter, I would put it more toward winter. And as an everyday scent, I don't think it's that style of fragrance, but if you really love sweet floral fragrance, you could make it work. I don't think it's that type of fragrance, but it does smell nice, and it does smell the whole day, so it's pretty much all you really need for an everyday fragrance. I just wouldn't specifically put it in that category. Personally, I was a little bit disappointed by the fragrance, though it's the kind of fragrance a lot of people want. It's a beast mode fragrance. It's just, I was seeing leather. I mean, the name of the fragrance is leather. There's literally leather in the notes. That is like the one that is voted the most dominant note. and for me, it's not really what I expected. Fragrance is still good, and if you like, again, floral fragrance, if you like the note of violet and orchid, especially orchid, I would say, it would be a fragrance you would really enjoy. And personally, if I would like compare it to Black Orchid by Tom Ford, which is another popular orchid fragrance, I would say it's better than Black Orchid. At least the orchid is more dominant there, so it doesn't have anything to do with each other. But I mean, as both sweet floral fragrance that has orchid in it, personally, I would say it's better than Black Orchid, but it's just a personal taste. But if you like the note of orchid, I think you would enjoy this fragrance. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If it's the case, will like and share. And if you're a fan of orchid, tell me which fragrance for men or unisex is your favorite orchid fragrance. So, thanks for watching and see you soon.